Hey, this is Jeff from Willmar Area United Campus Ministry, and I'm just going to tell a couple stories about what's going on out here and where we started to where we're at now. So 9 years ago, I got hired to be the chaplain here across the street from Bridgewater College. And my job is to love the students, share the gospel of Jesus Christ, and minister to the faculty and staff as well. So when I got the keys to the place, I was told that I might not get paid. We had $38 in our account, and we were $18,000, dollars behind in back pay and back dues owed to the building. Now, the building is owned by Friends of Campus Ministry. They own and oversee the building. So it's not owned by Bridgewater College. We don't receive any compensation from Bridgewater College. The building is, we pay dues monthly to this board that oversees the use of the building. There's two ministries here: United Campus Ministry, which is me, and Lutheran Campus Ministry. And they have a chaplain out here as well. All right, so 9 years ago, I took this job, not sure if I would even catch a paycheck, not sure if students would be interested. So the first order of business was just to see what the kids needed. We had a lot of kids, specifically from out of state, so we just started seeing what was needed there. And it largely was beds, food, and then winter clothing. And we used those issues and supplying those issues to gain access into lives so that we could love these students and share the gospel of these students. And what ended up happening was things just started snowballing. We did a meal each week, and gradually that turned into 2 meals each week, and it turned from 20 to 30 kids coming in to eventually over 200 kids coming in some weeks. And that was twice a week. And we had a partnership with the food shelf for a little while. And it's just been an evolving ministry based off of needs. But the support from the community has been incredible. And going from not sure if we were going to be able to sustain this to being pretty confident that we can keep working with this never-ending mission field of students has just been an absolute blessing. The local buy-in from the church has been incredible. We're 100% donation supported from churches and individuals. What that means is our budget of about $33,000 a year, that covers my paycheck, that covers the meals, that covers keeping the lights on, the utilities, all that stuff. That's what that covers. And so I like to think we get a pretty decent bang for our buck. I've just seen God flex time after time after time. There's different kids. We have 100% turnover every 2 years. And so you have to act quickly. And some of these kids you see for part of a semester. Some of these kids are here for 3 years. You don't know when you meet these kids. But they're here and they're in your presence and you have an opportunity. We've tried so many different things, and every season is different. So we've done Bible studies, men's studies, where we've seen 35 young men attending weekly, which is like finding unicorns to have a men's study that big for college-age guys. And we've tried things that have shown up to have like 3 or 4 people, and we've had to recalibrate, just based off of how much time we can invest into it. One thing that we're doing this year, it's different than last year. Obviously, it's different than last year. Previous years, we've seen 10,000, like the last 3 or 4 years, each year, we've seen 10,000 visits. Well, that's just not possible now, just because the numbers are different. Usually there's 12 to 1,300 students on campus over across the street. This year, maybe there's 300. And it's basically, if you're in a tech program, if you have to use your hands, if you need labs, that's when you're there. If you're doing English courses, science courses, other things like just generals, you're probably doing that distance. So what we did this year is we're doing 1 meal a week to go lunch, and then doing things by appointment and being available on site. What that's looked like is about 25 to 45 kids each week, once a week coming in, but also building and partnering with like my Joppa ministry and things like that, getting them plugged into area churches, things like that. We have a food pantry in our main room that receives donations, and we use that to both, we see probably about 8 students a week utilizing that. And then what else we do is we stock our blessings box outside of our south entrance that a lot of neighborhood people actually use. So we're just, the extended Ridgewater community, the physical community, has been touched by our efforts out here too. So we're trying our best. This year looks different than every other year. You could say that about any year. It's just that this year, with pandemic things and the issues around that, and then the limited attendance, it's impacted the scope of what we do numerically. But I'm so proud of the things we've been able to do and what God's allowed us to do out here. So He's taken this program that was kind of a shipwreck and put it right again, and really made an impact on this community. I've seen a culture change out here. So thanks for your support. Thanks for watching this. There's going to be information at the end of this video. If you have questions, just call me, text me, email me, whatever you need to do. I'm more than willing to answer anything. But God bless. Thanks for about 6 minutes of your time. See you later.